On tap, it's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your New York Mets.
Just about set to go and getting to start, Clay Holmes.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
In there at the knees. And we're underway here this afternoon. Yo, one. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And up next for Los Angeles, Eduardo Quintero. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. One down, base is empty.
Yeah. 1-1.
Missed with a changeup. Yeah, that's ball 2. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Freeman.
That's in there. Strike 1. Call leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This to third. Slings to first, and Freeman is retired. That ends the frame. 1 left for LA. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Bobby Miller.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vidal Brujan.
Brujan.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. There's a Mets lineup now.
Hitter.
And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Mike Tauchman. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for
Batting
him.
third.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Man at first, one away.
Two balls.
Squirts away a little bit. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a good eye there. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
They'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Jorge Polanco stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one inside. And the count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Mets leave one, scoreless after 1. second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for the
go.
Dodgers,
And at the
second
plate for the
baseman,
Dodgers,
Santiago
Santiago Espinal. Holmes back to work. Almost got him. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for Los Angeles.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
That's hard hit on the line. Baden makes the catch, and there's one gone. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a sweeper misses for a ball. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Espinal at first, one gone. Holmes picks over. Espinal dives back in safely. Check swing, called strike. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's outside. And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here's the rookie catcher, Vega. And that's fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
High fly ball down the left field line. He's got it. Runner tagging from first.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ryan Fitzgerald steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Just outside, missed.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers threatening. That one
Two balls,
inside.
no
Look
strike.
out.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 4-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
So 2 down, and next for L.A., Eduardo Quintero. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Dodgers with the big blast, a grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Ronnie
Mauricio now.
Mauricio.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Here's Christian Pache. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Right through there for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Here's the catcher. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And that's ball 1. Beatty off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. And another ball. Bichette up next for the Mets. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
Call goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In the air, center field. Pache gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Grounded out
Freeman.
his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Pitch
ball,
misses there.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. There's a swing and a drive. Hit 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Santiago Espinal. Foul ball. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Manaea, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Inside, almost got him. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. To third. Bichette whips it to first. That's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're in front 4-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mlb The Show.
Ball. That's inside.
And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
That one ripped. Hernandez hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Vidal.
So the batting order
Brujan
turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Vidal Brujan. Grounded out his first time. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Call under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike.
2 down, bases empty.
Tauchman.
Now it's the DH, Mike Tauchman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alex Freeland. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And there's a ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Vega steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to left his first time. And that drops in for a strike. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Fitzgerald. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. The 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom 4, and now Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Hard hit left side. On to first. They get the out on Soto.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Caught looking his first time up. In the dirt, ball 1. The Dodgers leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Nope, outside.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Tap foul at the plate. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching for
Taking
the New
over
York
on the mound
Mets,
for the Mets, Huascar
number
Brazoban.
43, Huascar Brazoban.
Eduardo Quintero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Both
The right
2
fielder,
in this one.
Eduardo Quintero.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Liner, base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex.
Man at first, nobody
Call.
out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Brazoban checks over to first, and he's back. In there at the knees. A 1 down. And that one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody out, runner at first. Headed towards the corner. Baden on the move towards the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Quintero leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. Finds its way through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And there's the strike. Two on, 1 out. A changeup missing, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Full count.
Strike him out.
3-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, The left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bases loaded. One away. Now a fly ball to right center. Beatty on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Freeland in the box again, takes a strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. He's in there. It's 7-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Huascar Brazoban departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Sean
Mets,
Manaea on to pitch out of the pen here.
59.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now Vega. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Miller back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian.
So digging in, Christian Pache. He's 0 for 1. First
That's
offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play. That misses.
that's off the
2
plate.
and 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Came inside with that
Now
2-strike
batting,
fastball
number
nicely
6.
and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ball 1
Inside
there.
ball.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Ryan Fitzgerald. Manaea in his 10th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. The shortstop
Nope,
takes the
inside ball
ball.
2.
On the ground right side, Mauricio tosses to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game.
Ball 2.
You'll never guess the last person to do it.
2-0.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Gloves it on the dive, and they get the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to
The bat,
his right,
the right
in
fielder,
that hole,
Eduardo
and then gets up and takes it
Quintero.
himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
And next for LA, Eduardo Quintero, 1 for 3. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Call.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call. Fly ball to right. Baden settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Slice down the right side. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Ripped, but it curls foul. Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Dives. What a play. Runner tagging from first.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out,
now
dives,
the
makes a
designated
beautiful
hitter,
catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
And next for the Mets, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 2. And that one gets past the catcher. Bichette up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
That's to third. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Juan Soto now. Off the mark there. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
That's in. Ball 2.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something
Now
that's been part of his career since day one.
One down. Jorge Polanco digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first offering is not close. Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Two outs.
That's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch.
2
Couple
balls,
runners
no
on.
strike.
Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That
Ball
one missed.
3.
Now 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
And there's the automatic.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
First base.
Now batting, the
And
second
stepping
baseman,
in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio.
Mauricio.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets 1. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Just missed.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
Second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Left field. Soto going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ripped on a line. Soto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and they're on top 7-1. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage
Now
appearance
pitching
for him,
for
so
Los Angeles.
he should be fairly free and easy
Number
out there.
29.
Still have to keep yourself sharp
Blake
and attack the strike zone.
Christian Pache now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one the other way, makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the catcher for the Mets.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Mets.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
That one's in there. That's strike one. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the seventh. That one outside.
Out.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Count.
Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brujan.
Vidal Brujan will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
Count 1-0.
On the inside corner for a strike. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez on the move. Nice grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets strand 1. They're down 7-1. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland.
Manaya back to work. And that's in there at the knees. That one down the line and foul ball. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 35.
So up next, Vega. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Ball, that's out.
That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Now batting,
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Ryan Fitzgerald steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Misses again, 5 in a row. Just missed. Vega leads off first with one away. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Mike Tauchman. First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Number 78 getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
The left
One
fielder,
down.
number 22, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. That one in the
Ball 1,
dirt.
no strike.
Ball 1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That
2
one
balls, 1
misses,
strike.
and a count 2-1. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Last
balls,
couple of
1
pitches
strike.
breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty, and that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this
Up
guy's
next
just
for the
capable of
Mets,
hitting pitches
the first
outside of the
baseman,
zone and driving them a long way.
So now it's the
Polanco.
4-hole hitter, Jorge Polanco. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Edging his zone for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout.
Now
You've
batting,
got to be better
right
at the plate
fielder,
right there, at least to
Brett.
foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Engage.
Now it's the right fielder, Brett Beatty. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Eduardo Quintero. First offering, and it just misses. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now here is Alex Call. And the sweeper catches the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one almost got him.
2 strikes. Two to count. Count full.
And here's a 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Freeman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw into third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Santiago Espinal. Backed off the plate that time.
1-0.
That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Freddie around third. The relay, the tag out. But they do get a run.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Espinal on at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Man at second. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in the top of the 9th. That's a
One ball,
ball. Tried
two
the
strikes.
sweeper. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Mets 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 78.
And we all know about his slider.
Number
It's just
78.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ronnie Mauricio getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Mauricio.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Pache.
Here's the center fielder, Christian Pache. Right side. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is
Now
an
batting,
excellent
number
pace.
6.
So last chance for the Mets. So up next for New York, number 6. The other way. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Eduardo Quintero, the next to hit, takes ball one. That's inside, and that's ball two. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One out, base is empty. That misses the zone. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So man aboard, and next for LA, Alex Call gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That's in there. Strike one. Man on second, two down. And strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike three to end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Bobby Miller.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Vidal Brujan. Right through there for a strike. just missed. Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Espinal makes the grab, and there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Mike Tuckman.
Here's Mike Tuckman. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
First pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Jorge Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Fought off foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And that skips into dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Line to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Brett Beatty. Late swing, foul to the left. That's down and in. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back. Top of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Santiago Espinal. Holmes back to work. Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes. Ball, that's out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Baden pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now Alex Freeland. That one pushed to the left and foul. And now the 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Ronnie Mauricio. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1. Ball down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Christian
Outside, that's
Pache
a ball.
in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Hit on the ground softly to short. Fitzgerald. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 6.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. That one drifts inside. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, Espinal to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they hold a 1-0
Rafael
lead.
Alcántara, gracias por suscribirte.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for Los
ballpark.
Angeles,
New inning
the
getting
catcher,
started,
number
and at the plate
35.
for the Dodgers, Vega. Vega goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
So digging in, Ryan Fitzgerald. And fouled off. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And up next for Los Angeles, Eduardo Quintero walked his first time. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And next for LA, Alex Call. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. That one missing inside. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Mauricio with the throw to first. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets 1. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Bo Bichette. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next for the Mets, Vidal Brujan. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
First and second, no outs. And now the Mets DH, Mike Tauchman. Line, and that's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Just off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Brujan over at second. Tauchman on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Polanco.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. Doubled his first time. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a ball.
That's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this
Yeah,
next
two
pitch.
balls,
Couple
one
runners
strike.
on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Cut off. Now a throw home. In there safely. 4-2 now.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And now the right fielder, Brett Beatty. And a foul ball. Next offering is foul back.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio.
Nope,
outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
This one in the air. Freeman nabs it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had
Up
pretty good
next
timing
for the
on it.
Mets,
Just got
the
underneath it a
center
little bit and
fielder,
popped it up.
Christian Pache is going to get a chance to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 2. On to the 4th, and here's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
Counts 1-0.
These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one misses. 2-0. And there's a foul ball. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's going to get into the corner, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't
Now
feel
batting.
any vibration in your hands
Santiago
whatsoever. Such a good
Este.
feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Santiago Espinal digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single.
Now
It's
batting.
5-3.
Left fielder,
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one found hard the other way.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go.
0-2 now. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Freeland. Grounded out his first time. That missed
1-0.
inside, and it's 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line. Soto really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2 outs. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field.
Gotta love the
The bat,
resiliency he
number
showed in that
35.
at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, Vega. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
No, that's foul.
Freeland, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And we're back, ready to go,
For the
bottom
Mets,
4.
the
Now
catcher,
here is number 6. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, makes a sliding stop, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. That's a slider for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly, and it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Fitzgerald. Holmes back to work. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1-1.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ohtani batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And now the count is even.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Holmes keeping an eye on him. Next to hit, Eduardo Quintero. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That's too low, and the count is even, 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on, 1 out. Call. Now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Action in the Mets bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hudson also throwing. That's out to center field. Base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And now they trail by 1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Clay Holmes will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching from
New
the
arm
Mets,
out of the bullpen, Huascar Brazoban.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. And there's the strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In there, got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Santiago Espinal.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Late swing, fouled off. That's in there. That's strike 2. Quintero, the lead runner at second. Call on at first with 2 down. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Next to hit, Mike
leading up
Tuchman.
for the Mets, the designated hitter, Mike Tuchman.
First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that drops in for a strike.
Nope. That's inside.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
The left fielder, number 22.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Bobby Miller gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Jack
Los Angeles.
Driver gets the call from the pen.
Number 86.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That one almost got him. And ball 4 to a board.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jorge.
First and second,
Polanco.
no outs. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Fouled off down the right side. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. That one the other way. Base hit. Tuckman around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now here is Brett Beatty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 3-run homer. It's 9-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. You got on playing with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jack Driver won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The new pitcher in the game, number 78. He
Now
has a
pitching
great
for Los
slider with
Angeles.
tons of movement.
Number 78.
Ronnie Mauricio will hit next. First pitch
that's
doesn't
out.
find the zone. And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
That one is
That's ball 3.
upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Man at first,
center fielder,
Christian Pache. Up now for the Mets.
Pache.
That one fouled off. Way inside, and that hit him. And here's the catcher. That's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, right side. One and second. Relay to first, double play.
Now batting.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 9-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Swinging a foul out of play.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Craig Kimbrell getting ready to go. Hudson warming up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Freeland, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Hernandez at second with nobody out. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bichette pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 35.
Here's the catcher, Vega. And first offering is fouled off. just
Nope. Ball
missed.
One ball, one strike.
Grounds one to short. Bruhan throws to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan
Fitzgerald digs in now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that misses. 1-0. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two-0. Just missed. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Shohei Ohtani.
Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Up and in, 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls,
That
1
misses,
strike.
and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 9 and the Dodgers 4. Bottom of the sixth, digging in, Vidal Bruhan. Bruhan measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. First pitch misses.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And it's fouled away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Bruhan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. Mike Tauchman getting ready to hit.
Designated hitter.
Definitely classify Tauchman as one of those gritty players. Willing to do whatever, get on base, get around the bases.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, left side. And it drops in. Man at first with 1 gone. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Espinal touches the bag for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 9 and the Dodgers 4.
Now pitching for
So
the New
they
York
turn to
Mets.
Craig Kimbrell.
And you know,
Number
bullpen
46.
guys can struggle sometimes when they're
Craig
called upon with big leads because
Kimbrell.
it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Leading off for Los Angeles,
Eduardo
the right
Quintero
fielder,
steps to the
Eduardo
plate for the Dodgers.
Quintero.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Call stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, and a base hit.
The first baseman, number
Here
5,
is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Just missed. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Down.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air. Polanco makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 9-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
And that's
Ball 1,
outside.
no strikes.
Inside.
Ball
And the
2.
count now 2-0. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do
2 balls,
damage.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is
Now
empty.
batting,
And
the
next for the
second
Mets,
baseman,
Ronnie
Ronnie
Mauricio.
Mauricio.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Ready to begin the 8th. Now, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Kimbrel back to work. Pitch
1-0.
misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Kimbrel ready. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now a pop-up on the infield. Polanco makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Alex Freeland.
So up next, Alex Freeland. First
Ball back
pitch, and he
outside.
just misses. And that's
Ball
down
2.
and away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Way
I got
high.
3 and 2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Kimbrel leans over, that right arm dangling.
Here you go.
Freeland checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next up, the
Now
Dodgers
batting,
catcher,
number 35.
Vega. First pitch
Yep,
doesn't
that's
find
all
the
out.
zone. Misses the
2-0.
zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Center field. Pache settles underneath it. Corrals it. And that's the third out.
Now pitching for
They hand the
Los
ball
Angeles.
over to a new arm. Blake
Number
trying it.
49.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Christian Pache.
Lead up for the Mets, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. And a strike in there. And
Ball one.
takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And now the catcher
Now
comes up to
batting,
him.
number
3
6.
groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for New York, Bichette. First
That's a ball.
pitch just misses. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that will drop foul. Runner takes off. Right side. Espinal whips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, shortstop, Vidal.
So 2 down
Brujan.
now, and here is Vidal Brujan. It's in and out of his glove. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Well, with 2
next
outs,
for the
I'm
Mets,
thinking he had his
the
mind on
designated
getting in
hitter,
the dugout
Mark.
so they could get to hitting.
The
All it
Mets.
takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Mike Tauchman up now for the Mets. That clips the corner. This one smoked, could be trouble. 1 run across, and it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Juan Soto. Just missed. Man at second.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2 balls, no strikes.
That
That's
one
ball
misses. 3-0. And he takes a strike. And ball
That's
4,
outside.
2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some
Now
good
batting,
patience in
the
this
first
one. It's the
baseman,
second time he's
Jorge.
taken ball 4.
Manager out of the
Let's
dugout,
go.
and he's going to make a change. Blake Trinan done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
Los
pitcher for the
Angeles.
Dodgers, Alex
Number
Vesia.
51.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are
Garcia.
trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jorge Polanco will hit next. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
out. Nope.
Ground
That
ball
ball's
left
foul.
side, and it goes just foul. Off the
Nope,
mark there,
outside.
and now 3-1. Tachman, the lead runner, out at second. Soto at first, 2 out of the inning. And that'll load the
Outside, ball
bases.
4.
The right fielder, number 7, Brett
Now a chance for Brett Beatty. And the
Ball,
first
that's off
pitch
the plate.
misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 15-4.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed. Two down, nobody on. Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Man, he really
2 strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 15-5.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Eduardo Quintero.
And up next for Los Angeles, Eduardo Quintero. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That one pushed foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And now it's even up. And downstairs. One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the ninth. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Kimbrel makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 12, Alex Call.
And now the center fielder, Alex Call. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And delivers outside. Left field, way back there. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
So they're down to their final
first
out.
baseman,
And
number
next will be the
5,
cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 4 with a double. Not
Ball
even
one, no
close
strike.
there. Ball 1. And
Ball
another
back
ball. Check swing, and he went. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They're down to their final strike.
2-2 to count.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
15-5 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outside.